Hi, it's Jeff Ondash, and this is Out and About, and I'm at probably my favorite place in the world, Mill Creek Metro Parks, and I'm with one of my favorite people, Carol Vigorito. How you doing, Carol?
I'm great, Jeff. How are you?
Oh, I'm fantastic. Look at this and listen to that. You could just sit here all day and listen to the beautiful sounds of that. It's like a moment of zen for everybody.
Absolutely.
And the beautiful piece of history that Lanterman's Mill is right behind it, right next to it, and something very special is coming up very shortly. It's the old-fashioned Christmas in the Mill, and this is, how many years have you been doing this?
Oh, that's a really good question. Probably about since the late 80s.
Wow.
So almost every year since the late 80s, except for 1 year when they didn't have it.
So what happens to Lanterman's Mill? You transform this into almost like a little Christmas wonderland with so many very talented and wonderful crafters that come in here to showcase their wares. People get to come in, tour Lanterman's, and see some really great things to buy.
Exactly. You've described it perfectly. We'll start transforming the mill decoration-wise in about another 2 weeks. We'll put up all kinds of greenery and bows, and it will very much resemble a holiday wonderland. So it'll be decorated to the T's. Then on the weekend after Thanksgiving, November 26th and 27th, we will have crafters demonstrating their craft, things like pottery and wood carving. This year we have a brand new wood carver. In addition to our other wood carver, this one's got beautiful, delicate birds that she carves in the vein of a Russian folk art.
Wow.
We have all kinds of artisans, people with photo art, as well as as people with all kinds of crafts, weaving and different kinds of painted items, some primitive fabric toys, everything old-fashioned or handmade for Christmas, or just handmade in an old-fashioned way will be available here.
It truly is amazing when you come in and see exactly what some of these people still do in the old style traditions of just making soap. I mean, who thinks of making soap? But there are people that actually still do that, and it's wonderful, and it's organic, and it's great for you, and hand creams, and some of the beautiful things that they put hours upon hours upon hours. It's a labor of love for them, not only a business, but they just truly enjoy their crafts.
They do. We have everything from, as you mentioned, the handmade soaps. We have a woman who does the handmade soap. She uses herbs for different types of products and items, to recycled items. We have a gentleman who makes beautiful birdhouses out of just unusual things like old wheels from cars and just pieces of pipe and different things. So we have a little bit of everything.
And this is definitely a family event. And Carol, I want to let everybody know that you will be walking up some stairs, because this is on a number of floors. It's not just on one level, so you will, and there's not an elevator here, so you will have to go up and down on a few stairs.
You will. Now, the mill has 3 levels that we will be having the crafts and demonstrations and entertainment on. 2 of those levels do have a handicap accessible ramp.
Okay.
However, the parking is a little ways away. There are some stairs, there are some paths in getting there. If you do need handicap accessible mobility to get down to the mill, you need to call the mill phone number when you are arriving, so we can get you down the service drive.
Alrighty, and why don't we talk about the dates and times now for the old-fashioned Christmas?
November 26th and 27th, that's the Saturday and Sunday right after Thanksgiving, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. And then the mill closes until April. So this is your last weekend to be able to see the mill, see the wheel, see everything inside of Lanterman's Mill, enjoy the atmosphere, and just relax.
Alrighty, but that's not all that's going on in the Metro Parks, because we've got a couple other things happening up at the Metro Parks Farms. We've got things going, always the hikes are here, and I'm missing something.
Well, we have our regular activities that are ongoing in November, hikes and even some trolley rides and children's programs, all kinds of things that normally go on. The other special program that we have during November is actually on the Sunday when Christmas at the Mill is here. Out at the Metro Parks Farm on November 27th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. is Santa's Winter Barn. And that will be your chance to see some of the unusual animals that Santa will bring with him. He'll bring his sleigh. You can get a picture with Santa in his sleigh. He brings things like, a camel, or sometimes a reindeer, sometimes other unusual animals. So it's kind of around the world animals to visit with Santa, as well as some of our normal farm animals will be on hand.
Alrighty. And as always, people could always go on to the Metro Parks site, and why don't you give us that? If you need some information, you can just go right on there and see it.
Right. You can find our calendar at millcreekmetroparks.org.
Alrighty. So the old-fashioned Christmas at Lanterman's Mill, Saturday and Sunday. Come on Saturday, go out to the Metro Parks Farm on Sunday if you have a family and some little ones where they could see Santa's sleigh and some great animals. You just do a wonderful job here. Everybody does. We
enjoy doing it.
We are just so, we are so fortunate to have this jewel that we have here, and I hope that you and your family come down and take as much time as you can in the Metro Parks and all that they have to offer, not just here at Lanterman's Mill, but there's just so much to do, and you can see all that on their website. That's going to do it for this edition of Out and About. I'm Jeff Ondash. We'll be back next month with more great things to do, and I hope to see you at the old-fashioned Lanterman's Mill right in there real soon at the end of the month. You take care. Happy holidays to you.